Hey, what's up, guys? It's Odyssey. Well, I'm here to say what's happening about all y'all. Apologize to the media and on Instagram and whatever those people I know. It's pretty bad in here. Just seeing how that crazy the media was coming up to something else. I hate it. I just don't like it being alone and just crap about things about what had I done about something in the pandemic and all that. Well, you know, here's the reason. Here's the reason to tell. It's about the people that you should never do things like what you're expecting, and you're discouraging someone else like you shouldn't know. You should never do anything that. Thanks to that black man, you used to watch this all the time on my videos. Thanks to the guy who kicked me out in Special Olympics, because this is what happens when you lose your effort. Can't do that at all, and you can lose your benefits, you could lose your friends, and you can lose risking your own life. You can't do that. You just have to follow your efforts and follow your dreams and change your own attitude and change your own substitutional. It's not that bad. Anything you can change your attitude, you can have. You don't have to say things like the words that you shouldn't say. Like right now it's the Black Lives Matter movement, and you should never tell things like you want to kill someone. Like if you, like, for example, I want to kill you like Dante Wright. No, that's not right. No. Or neither like I want to have to trip this down like Breonna Taylor. No, that's not right. But in if you want to control the media, you gotta be careful. This is what happens when people they like to lose generations too much. Talking about the 2020s. We're talking about the people, what they have. And we're talking about the city of Napa, that we need to be who is loyal and who is not. We're vanilla and cheesy people and casuals. We're not the tourists or family friendly. We're not even related. We're just too much to people that we have, what we care today. And that's it. That's because there is something else that who is not treating those people they wouldn't have. And that's not right. But if you're not happy here, you can leave. You can leave already if you don't care about me. Haters gonna hate because I'm the only one person who owns the media. And that doesn't matter. You have to gather your own thing and do the right thing. You don't need to say things you don't want it to like the interest like someone else. Like, for example, I'm just like the Lakers, that's it, There's nothing to hurt like that, But if you don't like me, just leave the city and get the hell out of here. Or you can go back to Africa or whatever. I don't care what the hell you just said. Whoever people who is talking evil like that is not okay. You should just expect the way you have the good for me. Not just like you'll have to control the media like that. It's all the people's ideas. I'm understood. I should never say things, I understand people that you shouldn't say things about Dante Wright, or shouldn't say things about George Floyd, or also Trayvon Martin, or Mr. Brown, or some guy like anyone, like whoever people who got murdered from during the Black Lives Matter protest. And that's not okay, And it could be even more. But we don't want to have to say things, Something is not right, something's not okay, That's how exactly it is. If you have to control the media, is to you have to make exactly what expecting what you just said. But it's okay if you want to say something. You want to extra contact to the people that you shouldn't control the media. Because this is my media, this is my Facebook, this is my Instagram, Twitter. You don't want to have to control whatever people, what they learn. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson to hold my own speeches. I learned my lesson to have my own freedoms. Those guys don't. Think about it. I've been thinking so much, like, how many people in the media should control it to. This is what happens when people, they just didn't understand and didn't listen. People don't listen at all. But it's okay. Just try to give your facts for now, and try the best thing is try learning the new image of the people that we have today, because if whoever's fault was started about this shit, it's you. You don't want to control things about the media. You don't want to control things to themselves. Keep the media to yourself. That's the plan, because you know what I mean? Everything in the media has to control it. When I've been saying something about Instagram, it's about facts. Haters gonna hate. I'm the only one person who takes care of his own sides. I have my very good closest best friend sides. I have a very own closest friends, cousins. Doesn't matter. But if I don't have signs from the other cousin's sides, it's gonna be tough, because from now on, it's never been easy. I never ever wrecked up like this. I never been like dealing with all of those stupid stuff. All I did is just making myself worse, because the mental health has to desire me. But it's true, because I have to do something, and I have to do what's the best for the scenario, like during this pandemic. This pandemic sucks, like the Odyssey records still closed, and then Odyssey records didn't come out too much because of the coronavirus, because there's not too many people. Look at that. It's not so many people there. Think about it. Take a second, try not to raise my general. That's it. I love raising my general. I love it here, This is what happens to me and that is affected to my siblings too, I try not to hurt one of my siblings like that, because that could cause it like more dangerous, and that could cause it to my mental health, and I try not to do that to Alma neither, things that get worse, like if it's something that you had to deal with and complain, who knows, like the media is still specialists, so I can't deal with it no more with those hippies. I can't deal with no more with those family-friendly or tourist people no more, I have to do my best of what's in my own area, and that's it. I'm trying to learn my own best what I have, and then this shit is true. I have to do my own best, and my own changes too. That's it. Whoever people ask, like, trying to be nice to whatever someone I need to take care of, no way. If you're not happy here, leave. Or leave me alone. Or leave my house alone. Or leave my life alone. Or you gotta leave my siblings alone, or everyone else. That's it. You have to take care of their own risk, That's why I have to deal with my own mental health. And that's it. It's true, because I don't have the theory to come out, I don't know when the coronavirus will go away, I know the behavior is a little changed. So we'll see what's going to happen till pretty soon, like sooner or later. it should be able to happen. But I think maybe it's going to be a good changes. Especially like not to say things like to kill things. Or like killing your brothers or sisters or like that. No. No. But you have to get the point advantage of it. But that's a factor because that's something that had to do with the mental health and all that. That's it. You know? That's why I have to deal with my own changes. What's the right thing without the people? And that's it. If no one's going to take care of Daryl's side or taking care of like one of my best friend's sides, no one's going to take care of it. Or either like whatever people they have to do erase generations like that, it's a problem, you know? I have to deal with what's the good side I have to deal with my own. And Odyssey Records and Nasty is still going on, you know? I like having in this program, you know? Or you don't want to get this program by accident if you're the rapper Ezequielized Odyssey. That's why we have to speak up to the speeches about how did this go on about this racism and systematic racism has to do with it. And that's it. That's why I've been pointing advantage of it. And that's it. That's how much I care about my business. I care about my people. And I care about my siblings. You know? Those are my personal ways. You know? Well, if you want to check it out, the personal ways, should be coming out pretty soon. Don't miss it. It's your boy Odyssey. Keep it Odyssey. Keep it real.